Yo, what's good? It's Pico over here in Singapore. Wanted to call and check in with you. It is Sunday night, the 6th of August. It's been a really chill day. I was really grateful for today. I was up really late last night. I think I went to bed at 5 o'clock this morning. Got a lot done though, but still, there's always still more to do, right? Your work is never done. Um, So went to bed at like 5 this morning. Had a bunch of really great conversations, connecting with people as usual. Tony out in Yogaville, and again I got a chance to speak to Rishandan out in Sri Lanka. Just putting things together, trying to do more. um, my alarm went off at 7 o'clock. I completely forgot to turn it off, but I was super irritated when it went off because that meant 2 hours of sleep. Turned it off because it is Sunday. I don't have to really get up super early. I try to because I like to get a lot more done in the day, and I feel like if I wake up on time, then I have more hours to play with, to do things and get things scratched off my to-do list, get stuff cooked, get stuff packed, for the week coming up. Um, like this morning, I definitely didn't get out of bed till like 9, but still, that's fairly early, I guess. But it was late for me because that's 2-3 hours that I could have been doing something else. But it's all good. Got up, got dressed, and started on the work for my mom. So I've mentioned before that we just got the kitchen redone, and she decided she wanted to do her room as well before she leaves. So she went out and got all the pieces from IKEA, and I kind of just sat down and put them all together today. So we got two cupboards, wardrobes, wardrobes set up and put into her room. We moved everything and put it into her room, and then I have a set of two 3 drawer dresser drawers that I needed to put together. I put one together today, and then I'll put the other one together tomorrow. But as always, Sunday is wash day, so I had to get baby girl's hair undone, let it breathe for a little bit, let her scalp breathe for a little bit, washed her hair, and did something really simple because I really didn't have 4 hours to spend on her hair today. I needed to get some other stuff done, but I really thoroughly enjoyed the work I did. I think it's been a really long time since we've lived in a society where the kind of work you do is it's the kind of work that you could put down at the end of the day and go home satisfied without having to bring stuff back with you, answer phone calls, answer emails, answer this, that, and the other. It's not that kind of work anymore, and I really appreciate any chance I get to work with my hands. So I like building stuff, I like creating stuff. I used to knit, I used to crochet, I used to sew, which is probably why I love doing baby girl's hair so much. I didn't always know how to do that stuff. I kind of taught myself, but it's something I really do enjoy doing. Something she and I do, just the both of us. It's pretty limited in what she can do while I'm doing her hair. So we kind of just throw on a movie and discuss the movie and talk about stuff and just spend time that way. She's actually really great. She loves to create as well. So a lot of times if the TV's on, she's not really watching it. It's more for background noise. So she'll watch TV, maybe get inspired by stuff like Phineas and Ferb, how they're always creating stuff, and she'll go off and I don't know, tape stuff together and tie it together and stuff, and it turns into, I don't know, anything. It could be a phone to a computer to today she drew out her own storyboard for a movie, you guys. I was so impressed because obviously I was doing the IKEA stuff, right? So we had the big boxes laying around. She just kind of, because it was already opened up, like flattened out, she kind of just lay on one and decided to surf on it, and then she decided, you know what, I'm going to draw a storyboard and this is going to be the movie we're going to do. And I was super impressed. Like, for a 6-year-old, I don't know who else really does that. I don't know how many kids actually sit down and draw and color and make stuff. Maker spaces are becoming the fashion again, and Steam is picking up steam, for lack of a better term. So I love the fact that hands-on activities are making a comeback, especially for kids, because they need it, you guys. I really feel like they, as much fun as interactive, lesson plans on a computer could be, I think they really need to work with their hands and use their imagination more instead of having everything kind of fed to them while they're looking at a screen. So I'm really super grateful. But back to the point at hand, I really had a chance to reflect today while I was, putting things together, between the Allen wrenches, the ratcheting screwdriver, my hammer, and a bunch of nails, like, I really had a ball, and I got to really just listen to whatever's going on in the background. My mom wanted to watch Tamil movies today, so we watched, we watched Vedalam, and we also watched a movie called, shoot, I can't remember, Bogan. So we watched both those movies, and for those of you who don't know, Tamil movies are all musicals, so they're at least 2.5 to 3 hours long every time. But I did it because it's a chance for me and my mom to kind of spend some time together as well. But then it's, you listen to the things they say in the background, the way people handle situations in movies. I've always loved that, just watching, observing as much as I can, because I draw a lot of inspiration from that too. So I got a chance to reflect a lot. I've been thinking about the upcoming week, because most people on Sunday start preparing for the week ahead, starting with, Monday morning emails and stuff. And for the first time, I don't have that. I'm still waiting to hear back on this job opportunity with my uncle, so I'm hoping that comes through at some point this week. But for now, as much anxiety as I could definitely allow to build up inside of me about this, the situation I'm in, I'm trying not to. I'm trying to enjoy the fact that I have a couple of days off. Like I said, last day of work was Wednesday, so technically I've been off for 4 days already. If I get a fifth day, amen. I mean, I love it. So I'm just going to keep working on whatever I can in the house, because if I can get this house cleaned up and everything in its place, when I do get to that work 9 to 5 situation plus my, my side hustle, I will have a system in place, and everything will have its, its order, a little bit of order in the house, so that I can concentrate a little bit more. I don't do well with clutter. And that's not to say that I don't have any. I have tons of clutter. My desk is covered in books. But right now I work on my bed, which is probably not a good thing. I know that a lot of times if you allow yourself to do anything other than sleep or rest on your bed, you tend not to sleep very well after that. It's like you need to do something before you're able to sleep. So not a good idea to do work on my bed, but right now it's the workaround. I can't get to my desk, so I'm working on my bed. Lots of reflecting today, though. I am very grateful for everything I have. I'm very grateful that my mom is still here. I'm grateful for the fact that I have, so much to do that I don't have time to sit and wallow. I don't have time to sit and, contemplate everything that happened in the past, or pick an imaginary fight in my mind with all the people that have done me wrong. I don't have time to do that stuff. I need to be focused. I need to get stuff done. So tomorrow will be a little different. I will wake up early like I always do, get baby girl ready for school, drop her off, and then come back home and hopefully help my mom finish up, everything that she's doing in her room, and do a little more spring cleaning around the house, and really sit down and plot out what all I want to get accomplished for this week. I have an accountability group that I set up myself, and I'm really proud of them. Christina out in San Francisco, like I mentioned before, I've mentioned her several times, Vanessa out in Canada, and then Mia in China. So the 4 of us, we kind of hold each other accountable for whatever we got going on. It's not any class that we're taking, it's just for the hell of it, because we can. We felt a need, and we happened to mention it to each other, and I decided to put them all together. So I need to sort out my goals for next week so I can make sure that they hold me accountable and I hold myself accountable. I am going to attempt to start working out again. I think I've mentioned this before. Rest days are the devil. I will take a rest day, and suddenly the next day will be an excuse day for a rest day, and then suddenly it'll turn into a week and 2 weeks and 3 weeks. And right now I think I'm sitting on like 5 days of rest. I didn't work out at all last week. But the sad thing is I do feel it. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my core. I feel weak when I don't work out. I feel like I get aches and pains for no good reason. And I do want to work out. It's just, I'm going to be honest, I'm lazy. There's no other way to put that. I'm not going to bullshit you. I'm not going to bullshit me. I'm lazy. I could do it. I just don't. But I will. I'm going to try, and every day I will try again. Yeah, so super satisfying day. I have something to show for everything I did today. I have 2 wardrobes, and a chest of drawers done. I have 1 more chest of drawers to go. We did the laundry. The laundry is done. I need to cook again tomorrow. And I don't even know what I'm going to cook. I need to go look and see what I have so I can cook. It's getting there, you guys. I am nowhere near where I want to be, but I'm doing things every day. I'm putting in action every day on my business, and I am super glad that I have not taken a rest day on this. So I am going to hang up here and continue with my work, and hopefully I will get to bed before 5 o'clock this morning. But thanks again for joining in, you guys. As usual, hit me up, write me, comment, DM, however you want to get at me. You know I'm on Instagram, you know I'm on Twitter, you know I'm on Periscopes on Wednesday nights, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Facebook audio live is always in the evenings. I don't have a set time because I don't know when my day ends. My day doesn't always end the same time. Sometimes it's early and sometimes it's late. But the point is I'm going to finish it anyway. I'm going to do it every time, no matter what. Same goes for my blog. The blogs are going well. I have 2 more to catch. I'm like behind by 1. But that will be done by the end of the night. A couple more tweaks to the website. I'm just working at it. As people mention stuff to me when they see the website, you know, it sparks up inspiration, or it makes me write down notes about things I need to fix. So obviously I'm contemplating RSS feeds versus email subscription, and then how to put my audios on my website, because I know they're linked to SoundCloud. I need to eventually convert them to iTunes, but how do I put them on my website? So I'm going to go look into options today and see what I can come up with. So there you have it. It's not always work, but lately it has been, and I'm actually grateful for that. I don't need big blocks of time where I can think about stupid stuff. I need to be busy. I know I need to be busy. It's the best thing for me right now. So here goes. I'll catch y'all tomorrow, okay? But till then, y'all have a blessed evening or morning, whatever time it is for you out there, and do something about your life. Pick one thing that you could do every day. Do something. Change something. It's worth it. It really is worth it. Trust me. All right, y'all. Take care. Bye.